So we sitting here at the movies chilling, getting ready to go see When the Bough Breaks. Supposed to be pretty good when I get done watching it. Give you my review. Just waiting because we here early. That's how you supposed to do it. Be early for the movies. Alright, I'll be back. I'm back. Last night, I seen When the Bough Breaks. And overall, I got to, well, let's just get into it. First of all, if you don't know what When the Bough Breaks is about, it's about this couple who's trying to have a baby. The wife, played by Regina Hall, she can't get pregnant for whatever reason. She can't have a baby, and her husband, played by Morris Chestnut. Morris Chestnut be in a gang of movies, man. Shout out to Morris Chestnut. He be putting that work in these movies, man. Anyway, he plays the husband, and he's like a successful counselor, attorney, whatever the hell. And so they're trying to have this baby, and they end up going to trying to get a surrogate to have the baby for them. They get the surrogate, and of course, just like a movie, the surrogate is on some bull shit. All right, so that's basically what the movie's about. Half wealthy couple needs to get wants to get a surrogate, brings a surrogate in, she gets pregnant, and then all hell just breaks loose. All right, so that's what it's about. Now, let's get into the acting. Of course, man, anytime you say Regina Hall, Morris Chestnut, Romany Malco was in it from 40-Year-Old Virgin. That's my dude. Funny as hell. But he was serious in this movie. And the girl, I think she played in a couple other big movies, but she new to me, Jazz Sinclair. She put that work in this movie. She played the surrogate character. She played that bitch. Boy, she played that bitch. And so yeah, the cast was good. Obviously, like I said, the acting was on point. So gotta go to the storyline. What I think about the storyline. Actually, when I seen the trailer months and months ago, I'm like, oh, it's like a typical. It looked good, but I was like, oh, it's kind of typical. You kind of know what it's about. You would think the movie's just gonna live off the actors. Morris Chestnut in it, Regina Hall. Okay, but we know typical bullshit. Actually, the storyline, it wasn't as predictable. I mean, it was predictable, but it wasn't as predictable as I thought it was gonna be. Right? I mean, it had a couple little things that threw you off a little bit. But it wasn't typical. It was cool. I like it. It had a little bit of originality to it, which I like that shit. Right? Now let's go into the ending. I always got to talk about the ending regardless. The ending was cool. I mean, it was simple. Wasn't nothing crazy. Somewhat predictable. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. I mean, it was decent. So, any negatives about it? It's not really a negative, but I will say that a couple scenes, and that's just with any movie, any good movie, that I guess they gotta have in moments where you're looking like, come on, bitch, go on. No, she didn't. Come the fuck on. Oh, really? Like, they had a couple of moments, so you can't really say that's a negative because I guess movies have to have that. But it's shit. A couple scenes make you, but that's part of the movie, make you pissed off, like, fuck, right? But that's part of the movie. So other than that, ain't too many other negatives. I thought it was pretty damn good. I mean, besides the fact that yes, it was pretty predictable, but with these types of movies, it's like they're not designed, I don't believe, to be all like crazy twist ending. Although with this movie, they actually could have. I think they could have threw some more twists in there. If they wanted to, and kind of took you a little bit in different directions if they wanted to, which would have made it a little better, in my opinion. But with all that being said, damn good movie. I'm going to give it a strong 4 out of 5, because it's one of the ones I will say lived up to the hype. It was cool. I mean? It was good. It was nice to just get out and watch a good ass movie, and that's what that was. So, if you haven't seen When the Bough Breaks, highly recommend you check it out. It's classified as like a drama, thriller. That's how I put it, drama, thriller movie. All right, And if you did see it, let me know what you thought.
Yo, I tried to tell them I was cold. I call it the Arctic flow. Automatic rapping, when I spit shit, I just lose control. But they don't wanna see me blow, and they don't wanna see me shine. All the nigga really know is I gotta get mine.